In 525 BC, Cambyses, the emperor of Persia, had a dream that his brother would overthrow him and kill him. So, he had his brother killed, and he covered up the assassination. He went to invade Egypt, got back, and found that his brother was rallying support against him. But wait! I hear you ask, wasn't his brother dead? Well, it wasn't his actual brother. There was a person called Gautama, claiming to be the brother, rallying support against him, and pretty soon, Cambyses was overthrown. But Cambyses' lancer doesn't like that. So, the lance bearer got a bunch of guys together, lured Gautama into a trap, and killed him. Darius was declared the emperor. But wait a minute, I don't know how many film reviewers I have in my audience, but if you are a film reviewer, or just a person passionate about films, your lazy writing alarms might be going off right now. There are 3 plot points in that story that don't make sense. 2 of which I noticed, 1 of which I did not notice. So if you want to try and guess them, see what the logical fallacies are in that, why that story doesn't make sense, pause the video and go back and watch it again. If not, I'll tell you one. The first one that I noticed was, how do we know the real name of the guy who pretended to be Bardia? Bardia was the name of the brother. Surely he would have, surely he'd want to swish that under the rug, The second one that I also noticed, how did Gautama know that Bardia had been killed if they covered up the assassination? How did he know that he had an opportunity to pretend to be the brother? And the third one that I missed was, how on earth could they cover up the assassination of somebody so significant? He's the brother of the emperor, heir to the throne. He doesn't just go unnoticed like that. So, I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to try to guess, based on logic alone, what actually happened. Because logic is all we really have. When you go back that far in history, you'll get 1 to 2 people at best writing down what happened, and they can just say whatever we like and we have no other source of information to contradict them. So if we think they're wrong, all we have to do is try to, logic out what actually happened. So, do you think you can logic what this is? There's 3 main points. Do you want to try guess, or do you want some clues from me? So here are your clues. Number 1, it was impossible to cover up the assassination of somebody so important, and if they did, then Gautama would have never have known to pretend to be the brother, and if the assassination wasn't covered up, Gautama would be obviously a fraud. Therefore, the assassination never happened. Number 2, how do we know the real name of Gautama? And once again, how did he know to pretend to be the brother? How did he know it was dead? I thought they covered it up. Therefore, there was no fake Bardia. The brother was never assassinated, and nobody pretended to be the brother. Therefore, the only logical conclusion we can draw from this is that the person who overthrew Cambyses was the real brother. So Cambyses was overthrown by his actual brother, who never got assassinated, and then Darius, the lance bearer of Cambyses, overthrew Bardia, the brother, and declared himself emperor. That's what most likely that's what actually happened. But why would Darius just make something up like that? What motive could he possibly have? I'll tell you. Let me ask you this. What is Darius's claim to the throne? He was the emperor's lance bearer? Yeah, no, I don't buy it. Now, what is Bardia's claim to the throne? He was the brother of the emperor and the heir. Now, let me ask you this. Which one of these 2 people has a better claim to the throne? Is it Bardia? I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but or what's his name? Darius, that's it. So now that Darius has to legitimize his power, what does he come up with? He has to find a way of saying that Bardia wasn't actually the brother of Cambyses. Oh wait, just say that. They say that Bardia wasn't actually the brother of Cambyses. You say, why did he say that then? Well, he was just saying that, buddy. He was lying to you. He wasn't the actual brother. He was an imposter. That's what Darius told everybody to make it look like he was legit.